Let's start with the question that's probably keeping you up at night. How long am I going to be in debt? Here's what nobody tells you. There are 3 paths out of debt. The first 2, most people know about them. But the third, the one I'm going to tell you about in chapter 3, can cut your time in half. Seriously, but only if you meet one specific requirement. But let me explain the basics first. Let's say you're paying $600 a month across 3 credit cards, but your balance barely moves. You started with $20,000 2 years ago. Today, you're only down to $19,200. That's because nearly all of your payments went to interest. Meanwhile, rent went up, gas hit $5.49 in California, your grocery bill is now $300 a week, and you have to use credit cards just to cover it. You're working full-time, maybe even overtime, but somehow still going backwards. Sound familiar? You tell yourself, I just need to work harder, make more money, pay more each month. But that's not the problem. Here's what most people don't understand. The path you choose now determines whether you'll be free from debt in 24 to 48 months or still trapped paying it 5 years from now. Because each one leads to completely different outcomes. One path keeps you paying the full $20,000 over 5 years, while the other gets you out in 2 years, potentially only paying $10,000. Same debt, different strategy, totally different life. Let's break down your options. Number 1, debt management plans. These take 3 to 5 years and involve combining your debts into one monthly payment. But you're still paying back the full $20,000. Your creditors get every penny plus interest. Number 2, debt settlement. This one is sometimes shorter, on average just 24 to 48 months. But here's the key difference. Instead of paying the full amount, you negotiate with creditors to pay less than you owe. So instead of paying the full $20,000, you might only pay $10,000. The other $10,000, forgiven, gone. But how is that possible? One way is working with a company that negotiates for you while you save up money in an account you control. Keep in mind, there are associated fees that are added when you work with a debt settlement company. Third is bankruptcy, and there are 2 main types. Chapter 7 can be done in a few months and wipes out most unsecured debt, but you might have to give up some assets. Chapter 13 is a repayment plan that takes 3 to 5 years, but it protects your assets and gives you some breathing room. Now here's what's happening in California right now, and this might surprise you. Recent data from Freedom Debt Relief shows that Californians seeking debt relief are carrying an average of $15,000 in credit card debt. And if you're in between the ages of 36 and 65, that number jumps to $18,000. So if you're sitting there thinking you're the only one struggling, you're definitely not alone. The cost of living in California is brutal, and sometimes debt is what happens when life happens. But here's what matters. Your choice right now, this week, determines if in 2 years you're going to be celebrating freedom or stuck paying minimums for the next 5. Clock is ticking.